We love.
Yeah,
Yo,
yo, back
Yo,
again. Short days. Back in another video, man. You know what I mean? It's rocky days,
everybody,
rocky times going on.
everybody had a good weekend. I assume everybody had a good weekend.
had a
I had
good
a
You
good,
weekend,
know,
man.
I had a good weekend in real life, but in football, it was just terrible.
Real life.
That shit was abomination.
man, bro. You know what this is like? This is like when you get in a relationship with someone, right? Y'all break up because it's not working, and then you're like, "All right, we can fix it." You get back together, and you break up again because what we did to you guys in the span of what 3 days?
Yeah,
I don't think that's nice of us. You know what I'm saying?
bro, that's aggregate 5-0. You just did 5-0 on
That's
us, bro.
fine, bro. But the thing about the game is like on the game we won, the Premier League game, that 1-0 game. I,
Yeah,
I I came here, I said it, and I said it in the group that that's not our strongest formation, and we did not play good in that game at all. Anybody that said we played good, I know people said we played better in the second half, but just because you
yeah,
played better in your first half doesn't mean you played good. You just played less trash. So we still managed to win that game. I saw Chelsea had a couple chances they could have equalized, but like I said, I think it was lack of experience in the team that were making like the wrong decisions at the crucial moments. But this
yeah.
game we played the formation that I've been crying about for the last month. But bro, we don't have players to be playing three at the back. We don't have three at the
Right.
back players. So with us playing 4-3-3 today, I promise if we played 4-3-3 last week against Chelsea, like that game we played, it would have been a completely different game. This is the formation that all
Yeah.
the players in the team are used to playing. This is the formation that Pep has like ingrained his playing style into our team with. So just switching up that formation, just because they're like world class players, you're not gonna see that instant switch for them to like
Pretty
just
good
just
at it.
start yeah back just banging results. But today back to the 4-3-3. Kyle Walker back, he had a really good game. Who else? Mahrez on form. I love seeing when Mahrez is on form, bro. He's one of the most like influential players on the team. And
Right.
today and the last game, he showed that. I think Alvarez
Oh,
scoring,
a
Foden
beautiful
scoring. We
hit.
had a when it comes to our game today, we had the perfect game to follow up the last game and to go into our next games with. But on the other hand, Chelsea, and again,
Talk
Yeah, man.
about it.
bro, nah, but
Chelsea,
man,
Chelsea,
come on.
Chelsea.
I feel sorry for. I'm gonna just say this last bit. Obviously, like
Oh my.
you know,
And they
we
thought
played a
getting
really
rid of Tomori was the answer. Mm.
getting rid of Tomori. Oh, Tomori was at Chelsea. Damn.
Mm.
Yeah, that's another fuck up Roman did in his era. That's what
Oh
they did.
man. Nah, we gotta one day we gotta sit down and compile a team of Chelsea players that they've sold. Because it's gonna
Yeah.
be a very nice team.
But
Except
that'll
for
come being
Lukaku.
a big club. When you're a big club, you gotta sell some players. Not everyone
We
can
don't
just.
Ah.
you come here, you're gonna retire. And that's where you're gonna retire. Oh man.
Hello. Well,
Except
nah,
for
Chelsea was
Sane,
shit though.
Sane one annoyed me. But yeah. Chelsea, they've had a rough couple weeks. I think
Nah,
I
they
think
were
this
shit.
is a good test to see how patient this new board will be with Graham Potter. I think
That's
if
true.
he
That's true.
yeah, I think if this was any other manager, I think right now everybody would be like, yeah, he's out. I mean, if this was any other time in Chelsea's history with Abramovich, everybody would see that all right, Potter is out. But I think the fact that they just signed him, it's a new ownership. I think they're more patient with him, seeing what he can do with the squad. I hear some sacking rumors coming, but I think they're gonna give him as much
Bruv,
time as
if
he
they
needs
sack
because
him, he's
honestly,
making
there's
his
nobody.
bag.
Yeah, there's
Yeah, he
nobody.
gonna he gonna get back from that. That's for sure. What's it
But I
called?
think I think the loss is like the pressure's starting to get to him though. A little bit.
Yeah, but you also got to see that the two losses are from Man City at Man City team in form. I get if it was like
So
they
wait, what's the
played,
score? 5-0 in aggregate.
5-0.
yeah.
But I don't
I
think
get, I
I
get,
don't think it's just the two Chelsea game. I think it's that plus where they at in the table too. Like you can lose back-to-back games, but if you're like fourth, fifth, it can kind of be like that. But like where you at, like what, day in
Nah,
11?
but bro, like,
I think that just builds up the pressure too.
but then
Yeah,
do
but
you know what?
we're not
Listen, hey.
halfway in the season. They're still in the Champions League. I don't think it's time to back into it. Is
Wait,
it
who
not
you
the
playing
Champions?
again in the Champions League?
We play Dortmund.
Yeah, they'll be straight, bro. I
Yo,
think.
for a hot sec, I thought you lot had Madrid, but I realized it's Liverpool. Oh,
Nah, yeah, nah,
I thought it was Chelsea that had Madrid. That's what I was picturing in my head, didn't it? I was like, I was like,
Yeah,
man,
but
listen, yes.
Wait, so why did wait? I got a Aubameyang was not in the team though, right? They didn't just pick him.
today,
nah. He said he has a back injury.
I got a back injury too.
Bro. Hey, wait, nah, Lulu, you know what? Yeah,
Yeah.
like, all right, was the performance as bad as you expected it?
That's a question.
It was my expectations was so low that it passed it a little bit, but it was still bad in just the general of just the game.
when
So
you,
it
when you
was
saw
like,
question for like you is when you saw the starting lineup, right? And you saw the two fullbacks. Was that like encouraging or discouraging?
which two fullbacks?
It was
Hey,
tall
it was
guy
the
and then the
Paul
Humphreys guy.
and the other guy.
Oh,
Who's
what's his name? Chalobah and Lewis
No,
Hall.
no, Humphreys on one side
Humphries.
and Lewis Hall on the other side.
Even Lulu don't know his name.
Humphreys was the center back. He was right next to Koulibaly.
Oh,
I
Humphreys is the
swear.
center.
Yeah, Humphreys is the light skinned guy with the dreads. Chalobah is the dark skinned one.
They were dragging him all
Is
over
that
the
how you
pitch.
told them apart?
I mean, just to simplify it a little bit, you know what I mean?
It was Chalobah. It was Chalobah.
Yeah, it was Chalobah. What's it called? I mean, Aspie, he's old now. He's like a Honda Civic 2004 on high mileage. So, you gotta rest him. He can't really play every game. So you bring in Chalobah. If Bruce James was fit, you know what I mean? We have like Bruce James, but that's just the fault of the previous board for never really investing in the squad and buying the players that we do need to support Reece James when they get injured and stuff like that. Then they haven't come to
That's sure, man. That's for sure.
to help the squad. So now that's why we're forced to play Chalobah on right back. But even though I'm like, it's like, you know what? You work with what you have, and this is what we have. And we have Chalobah, we have all these players, and it's
Injury.
this is gonna take time, dog. This is gonna take time. We gonna be in this rocky road for a little bit now, but it's gonna take time until when we come out of it. Because you know what I mean.
But you as a fan, do you as a fan have patience? Because I think right now we can see Chelsea are struggling.
Are you
Nobody's
patient
like,
enough?
yeah, nobody's hiding that. But it's not the patience for the team; it's the patience for the manager. As a Chelsea fan,
Yeah.
do you think like your fan base has the patience to let Graham
I
Potter
don't think
go
so.
through this like
I
tough
don't think so.
time?
These Chelsea fans are very spoiled. A lot of these
Mm.
Chelsea fans, they're new Chelsea fans. They don't know about them rough days when niggas, you know what I mean? Like, we've been here before. So,
Don't kill
you
me,
know what I
bro.
mean?
Don't kill me.
Viala, is it Viala, RP, just in peace to Viala, who died, the Italian striker. He used to play in the Serie A. And also in for Chelsea, he was also part of the assistant coach for the Italy national team. Rest in peace to him. He died recently. But Chelsea, we've been here before. We've been here where we've been struggling and we come out of it eventually. So right now, a lot of Chelsea fans out there, like they I don't know if gonna have that patience, but let's see now if the owners can ignore all that nonsense and just be patient with what it is that we have. Because the chopping and changing is why we always get here. A lot of these players, they're from different managers and stuff. And now they're just like all in just one squad. There's no cohesion. You know what I mean? Like it gotta be like a longevity, and that's why it's like okay, now we signing young players. You know, I seen Fofana, he came on, he did decent. That nigga was out muscling niggas. That nigga reminded me of Boli, Boni when he used to be a city of the Swansea days. He reminded me of that player.
I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Because if you said Wilfred Boney at City, I would have looked at you differently. But you said
Swansea.
Yeah.
I see. I said,
I'm gonna let that one slide. I'm gonna let that one slide.
I mean, don't just because you got Haaland, don't you think we forgot who you had up top before, bruv?
And I have suffered. I have.
The streets won't forget.
That's the thing. That's the thing. I think everybody here, your team has suffered. I don't think Chelsea have gone through a prolonged suffering in a while because even when they were suffering, they won like a Premier League, they won a Champions League. So it hasn't been like suffering no trophies. So
like this was bound to come. Like this what we do what's happening right now, it was bound to come because of the previous shit that was going on.
I'm looking at your team 100%. Right now, on this app, and your front three and no, damn, that's how much they gave him. But nah, your front three have basically 4 point something match rating. Who do you think was the worst player? Because your front three done nothing, bro. Like not absolutely nothing in that. Like not even threatened like to even do something. Like I think Thing took 1 or 2 long shots, Mason Mount, but trash.
Yeah, I didn't really see Mount during the game.
But like, what is the problem? Because I looked at your team. Obviously, it was small, innit? I was in terms of the changes and everything. So you used less players, but not your midfield couldn't link up with your attack for nothing. Like for
but
they didn't really get out.
But
the man didn't even.
Yeah, let's be for real though. Let's be for real though. Like as much as you wanna like say that Chelsea this is this, but they played a Man City team at home that were like
but bro, I'm looking at your team now.
I'm saying with the attackers in this game, they were never gonna have 6.0 ratings, bro, because they were never gonna get the ball. When Man City controlled the midfield, the only players if you look at the app, I'm pretty sure the only players with like decent ratings would be the defenders because maybe they stopped some interceptions and stuff like that.
Yeah, you're right.
But midfield and attack, they hardly touched the ball today. And if I was on me watching a game like this as a City fan is like very relaxed.
Chukwuemeka, bro. I don't know why.
Chukwuemeka is good. Whenever he comes on, he does something. I like him. But yeah, don't start him though. Bring him off the bench. I think it was for us perfect. Clean sheet, no Haaland, score 4 goals, no De Bruyne. The midfield was linking up good. Cole Palmer got some minutes. Foden got a goal. Alvarez got a goal. Mahrez is still on form.
MB, what position was Phil Foden playing in this game for you?
He was supposed to be playing, well, not supposed to be, but like on paper, it looked like he was like a 8, like a midfielder type. Like he was with what's his name? Who was the other midfielder? Bernardo,
Rodri.
He
played like a 10 though.
But Silva, but not
inside forward really.
But with Bernardo him and Cole Palmer was the left winger, and a lot of the times in the game, Cole Palmer would tuck in close to Alvarez, and Foden was still going out wide. So I don't really know. I thought because when he scored the goal, he started off that play in the middle of the pitch. I like seeing him there. So I think he had like a De Bruyne, I would say, role where you're just free roaming. If the ball's on the left, you go there. If it's in the middle, you're kind of around the play. So I like his role today. I can't really pinpoint exactly what his role was because he started off as a midfielder. Wasn't a left.
The reason why I said that is because at the end of the day, it wasn't a left winger position. Like he wasn't. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I remember when I said this, he's not a winger, bro. He is a midfielder.
He's not a winger, but he's been playing there. So when you asked that question the other day, the reason I said he's a winger is because it's like that's where he's been playing. But Foden is an attacking midfielder. I would prefer to see him in the middle of the pitch. Yeah, and today he played really good. So I hope moving forward We have Grealish, we have Cole Palmer, we have Mahrez, all these wingers. I think we can afford to bring Foden deeper. I mean, more central to link up with the play.
I think. Listen, don't be shocked if Man City get a winger in the summer.
Oh yeah, Raphael and Saka.
Oh.
Don't worry about
Who?
the guy behind you,
bro. Listen, if you got 200 million, then we can talk, fam. You know what I'm saying?
We do have it, BK. You forget it.
Then listen, then put your money where your mouth is. You know what I'm saying?
BK, you really let Saka go for 200?
I swear Saka's
200
contract
million,
is
bro.
expiring.
Saka could go, fam.
Saka's contract is expiring, ain't it?
Nah. We have a year extension.
Yeah, if y'all don't win the league, you know.
Triggered. It's not triggering. It's triggered.
Oh man.
Hey, bro.
But
yeah.
Emby, what do you feel like Cole Palmer's potential is?
Oh, I think he can be a good squad player. I don't think he'll ever reach the
squad player. Damn.
I'm glad you accepted
No.
that. I thought you was about to say some crazy shit.
For Man City, when I say like a squad player, I don't mean like a fringe player. I just mean a player that like if he's gonna play, he's gonna play, but he's not the first name on the team sheet.
Okay.
I think he can become like let me see.
He's in the mix. Like he'll come
Yeah,
on.
like you see how Mahrez is right now, where he doesn't start for us, but when he's on form, he will start.
Yeah.
But do you think he has a higher potential than Mahrez though?
Nah, I think Mahrez Mahrez is a different talent, bro. Mahrez is different. People don't respect Mahrez the respect that he deserves, but he's different. Mahrez is different.
Okay.
Yeah, nah, he's I do like.
I think he can reach maybe a Bernardo level where it's like you're a good
Bernardo
ball,
Silva?
yeah, you put like a big shift in the game, but you're not like the most influential player in the team. I think he can reach like that
you don't
type of
respect
level.
Silva then, bro. I think Silva has a higher potential than that.
What do you mean? No, you
I
said
think
potential.
Bernardo.
I'm not saying Bernardo is trash, but if you look at our team, like he's not the most influential player, is what I'm saying.
Who, Bernardo Silva?
Yeah, he's not the most influential. Like goals and assists is what I mean by influential. He's not the most influential player. Yeah, but he's definitely one of our best players. That's why whenever Barcelona come knocking, I say we should call the police.
Somebody call 911.
I've been trying to leave.
Like, all right, since if we've kind of like dissected City, I think we need. I still want to stick on Chelsea, bro, because I am disgusted. I am disgusted. Wait, I am disgusted. Disgusted. People were throwing Gallagher. Was it not me that said he needed to go out on loan? That he shouldn't be here, but no, he should be here.
I heard he was the next Lampard.
I'm just listen. I said what I said, fam.
Nah, I heard niggas say that Gallagher was the next Lampard.
Bro, it's the recall hype. You know when you have a player that goes on loan and he bangs and you recall him, that's the hype the Gallagher has. I think he's a good player, but like this is what I'm saying. Players like Gallagher, players like, and I know if I say this nigga gonna start getting his feelings. Players like Gallagher, players like McTominay, they're okay, but the team they're playing for, bro, Manchester United and Chelsea should not have players like McTominay and Gallagher on their 18, like is what I'm saying. Like I'm not saying they're bad players, but when you're talking about teams like United and Chelsea, there's certain players that your fans should not be that hyped about that they're playing for your team. Like
McTominay puts in performances. I don't know about Gallagher. McTominay puts in performances.
What's it called?
Performances of shit. Listen,
with the Gallagher situation, you know, right now we have like 11 players injured. So if Gallagher wasn't here,
crying ass. Fam, stop crying. Hold that.
But what's it
stop
called?
Crying, bro.
I just told you.
Stop crying.
If you looked at your first 11 today, was there any things that you
always complain about injury? You said you had the squad depth, bro. Stop crying. Stop crying. I hate when Chelsea fans be like, "Oh, our players are injured, but oh, we have so much squad depth." No, pick one. Pick one. I'm sorry.
Like you're crying.
I am crying because you man can't you man can't just take the fact that you're shit, man. You have to always sprinkle some sweetness into your shitness, man. Don't do this.
Squad depth discussion is done. It's done. That one is done.
But I bet you watch their players come back and they say, "Guys, look, you see, we told you. Now everyone's fit. We're doing well." Woo, woo, woo. That's what they're gonna do, bro.
But that's bound to happen. That's bound to happen. Like it's the players that make their team that are injured is what I'm saying. So like today, your first 11, is there any change that you would have preferred to see with the players you have available?
I mean, who's there to play, really? You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. So do you think this was your strongest 11 considering, you know, the circumstances and all of that?
Bro, they had two new signings on their bench and they're complaining about squad depth.
I mean, the guy just came in.
I don't care.
I don't either. That's why.
Why is he on the bench if he just came in? He should have stayed on the sidelines. Like, it don't make sense.
That's the option. We got bench. We got money. You know what I mean? We got players. That's what we do.
Oh, you got money now. Okay. You got money now. I bet. Well, sorry, but let me for you, looking at this team, you know, we did talk about who was gonna stay and who was gonna leave.
Yeah.
Do you think if the performances don't get better, like the numbers of who's going to have to leave will go up? Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, as in, the more you see, would you say like the more your mind might start to change on some of these players that you maybe wanted to keep, or, you know, you might maybe not even like that, or maybe send them out on loan. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, just trying to get them good again. And the main guy I'm saying that to is Kai Havertz. What's gonna happen with him, bro? Like, what's actually gonna happen with Havertz? Is he staying? Is he gonna get sent out on loan?
That's a good question. I really don't know. It might be a summer thing. It might. I don't know, really. To be honest, I really don't know with Kai Havertz. To be honest, but I know we're gonna sign some players though. 100%.
Yeah, but I feel like you've already started
in the summer. Where are you looking to make a lot of signings? Are you patient? Do you think your club is gonna wait for the summer, or are you gonna make a lot of signings this window?
Oh, there's business being happening in January right now. Hopefully it gets done. If not, then the summertime will be here and we will make some signings.
I think, do you know what? I think, Potter, I think if we're going to talk about like signings or whatever, we can talk about that later. But I think this squad, especially like the formations I've been seeing and the plays he's been playing, I think he is doing his experimental phase of just who he's looking at in different positions. So, you know, don't be shocked if you do see position changes for certain players next season, if that makes sense. Like, yeah, because for me, it's like, and the prime example for me is that Lewis Hall. I think if Lewis Hall plays in a wing-back's position in that left, I think he'll be sick there because Chilwell can play left centre-back and still do a job there. I think, do you know what I'm trying to say? And obviously with Cucurella, he can play left mid. Like, you have a lot of flexible players in your team. So maybe he's just trying to find who he likes in what position. And then when it comes to the summer, when the clear outs happens and the players that the spine hopefully comes in, he can then do his thing in it, because I still don't see the Chelsea spine. And remember, for me, that was the big thing for me with Arsenal. First of all, I needed to see the spine. I needed to see what attacker out of all the attackers we have you trust. For me, I know it's Bukayo Saka. In midfield, what midfielder is the guy that has to play every single game for you? For me, for us, it's two, thankfully. You know what I mean? Odegaard and Partey. And then in the back line, who is the leader? Who is the organizer in the thing? Do you know what I'm trying to say?
The organizer, okay?
Yeah, but you know what I'm trying to say, bro, you need the organizer. Like, you know, like, bro, you need someone to organize. So once he gets that, I think you will see Chelsea get better. But I think right now he's just trying to just test players out in different positions, see attitudes and all that stuff, because Chelsea weren't even running, bro. Like, Chelsea were seriously not running. Like, and when I mean not running when they were 1-0 down. Do you know what I'm trying to say? You might want running when you lot were 1-0 down, 2-0 down. I think after 3-0, some of you lot had a break and like your players just decided to, just call it
Those
a day.
penalties, those type of penalties, you give it away in a game like that, it's gonna kill morale.
Yeah. Yeah, but then the penalties was their fault.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like those, you give away soft penalties like that in a big game, you kill morale of the game. Is dead. They gave up.
Yeah, but
the vibes is done. But what's
the
it called? What's it called? Shout out to Dennis Zakaria. You've been doing good. Shout out to you.
yeah, but he's on loan as well, so he's not even a Chelsea player.
We got the money.
You think, yeah, you know what? You think after the season you're having and you're potentially going to have, you think he's gonna come back? You think,
we got the money.
You come back.
We need the money. What we doing? What we going next? What we saying?
This guy
with the transfer window, starting. You said something about you're doing January transfers. What are, I guess, just like a general question, 2 players that you would like to see your team offload this winter, and 2 players you would like to see your team bring in this winter?
Okay. So this for everybody?
We don't need to. Wait, hold on. Wait, yeah, I know. Listen. MB and I know for a fact we don't need to sell players. We know this. Mohammed, do you feel like your team needs to sell players?
We might sign.
Yeah, exactly, bro. It's only you that needs to sell right now.
I mean, you don't have to say anybody going out. If you don't think anybody's going out this window, you don't. But I just want to know what you're looking forward to for the window.
Yeah, because with the way our injury history is going on, we don't need to upload any player in January. No player needs to leave in January. You're going to be held hostage.
Sorry.
Yeah.
But in terms of incoming, there will be a midfielder that will be coming. Surely. So? Oh, well, we did get the Brazilian kid, so that might be covered.
Don't know. The Brazilian kid.
Yeah, because of Brazilian.
Be serious. It's like me. It's like me saying, guys, Marquinhos. Oh, shut up! No, no.
We'll see
that, man. Don't do that.
I'm looking at Martinelli. I see what he's doing. I'm like, Bowley, go to Brazil and go get me a Brazilian.
hey, 6 million well spent, bro. You know what I'm saying? 6 million well spent.
But yeah, man. A midfielder, maybe an attacker. Who knows? You know what I mean?
Another one.
See what's going on? We'll see. Right. Exciting times.
Wait, what? Another attacker?
They're gonna keep coming in like a trade.
To be fair, trademark. I think you, man. For me, I think Chelsea should go for 2 midfielders only. I think you don't need that much attackers because, like I said, I feel like your attackers is short-term injuries. I could be wrong, but I feel like short-term injuries. I think your midfield is where you need the biggest surgery. Like your midfield is shit, man. Your midfield shit. Like it's actually shit. Like. For the fact that you're playing Kovacic, Jorginho, and Conor Gallagher, that's shit, man. Like that is shit. Like there's only one good midfielder there. Like I'm sorry.
Who?
Yeah.
I think you need Kovacic. That's it. It's just Kovacic. Yeah. I would take Kovacic at Arsenal in a heartbeat, bro. Oof. He's bad. He's a bad boy. But yeah, bro, you like your midfield shit. So I think 2 midfielders would be, I think, scary as in terms of just them, like they're sorting out their issues. But I think they should look for midfielders, man. But I don't know what type of midfielders, but I just think you need new midfield blood and even if the ones that come back, they're still shit anyways. So yeah.
Okay,
Bro, I don't know, but that's the thing, yeah. I'm saying this because it's just what I've seen, bro. Like,
so funny, yo. That should be the
it's
title
just,
right there. Your midfield is shit.
it is, bro. I've been screaming. I
All right.
listen, Sering, this is a target for you, bro. I told this guy 2 years ago. I told him your midfield is dead. He was like, but we won the Champions League. I said, raw. Said, say nothing. Now look, fam. 2 years on, Kante can't stay fit. Where's your midfield? Where was your midfield? Look, Kante can't stay fit, and now their midfield is atrocious because he was your best midfielder. He is your best midfielder, and he's still on the surgery table. Get some midfielders, and you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
Trying to
Kante
tell
needs
you.
to be forgotten though, for sure.
No, of course, yeah, but bro, Kante was their best midfielder, and you would tell them that, and they'll tell you Jorginho, they'll tell you Loftus Cheek, they'll tell you him, Mason Mount, they'll tell you, bro, they'll tell you so many
Booty
other
cheeks.
midfielders. Like they tell you so many other midfielders who aren't really all of that. Like when you isolate them, but with Kante, because he sweeps up so much, he does so much of the work for them.
Yeah,
You know what I'm trying to say? It just made them look better because
it covers it up.
he just covered it up. But now that he's gone, he's been gone less than a year. And look at them. They've sacked the other manager they had. This current manager can't buy a win if Ibrahimovic came back, fam. Like this is what I'm saying. Like
Yeah,
it's crazy.
it's crazy.
It's crazy,
Nah, I
fam.
think the injuries just kind of highlight, just kind of expose it was like the players right now. But
Yeah. Like they're not
it's gonna be a bumpy road. Let's see how much Todd Bowley can
I
really
hope it
pull
stays
off.
bumpy, bruv.
Nah, I
Fuck
think
Chelsea.
it's gonna be a crazy season.
Well,
It'll
y'all
probably
sound salty as hell, bro. Let's move, man.
All right, listen, yeah, listen. I don't like Chelsea, bruv. So anything I say, yeah.
You think that much of y'all? Hey, you know what I mean? You gonna try and get Champions League one day, man. But
You see what I'm saying? Do you
but
see
what's
what?
it called?
Do you
Where are we
see what
moving to
I'm
now?
saying?
Are we going to discuss the next
Yeah.
FA Cup games, or are we going preview what we doing now?
Because now what? So no, I'm just gonna go over the games that happened today, and then we can talk about the. I want to talk about the Atletico game because that game was lit, man.
Okay, okay.
So, um, Bristol and Swansea drew, so it's gonna be a repeat. The Derby
Mhm.
County beat Barnsley 3-0. Hartlepool lost to Stoke 3-0.
Shout out.
Blackburn Rovers won 1-0 against Norwich. Cardiff drew 2-2 with Leeds, so it's gonna be a repeat. Stockport lost.
Oh, there was a last minute too in that Leeds game. They came back last minute to
I
equalize from
swear.
Leeds. Yeah.
I swear. Oh yeah. See, I didn't even know that. And Aston Villa lost at home to Stevenage. You know,
Last
so
minute there too. Penalty.
yeah, last minute. So they're out the FA Cup. So and then Arsenal play tomorrow.
Oxford.
Oxford, yeah, we play tomorrow. So yeah, that's basically what's left, bruv. We'll
Okay.
see.
All
Yeah.
right. Yeah, we doing a preview for those games?
Well, for our game.
Okay. So what's
Um,
yeah.
bruv, you know what? Yeah, for our game, apparently we're gonna wear that same white kit that we wore last season against Forest. So
The peace
It's
one?
like the pink one, like the
no, the
light
all
pink.
white one, the all white one.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
what,
did you
was
see the
like
peace?
no violence, right? The
Yeah,
stabbings,
no, but
right?
yeah, something like that. No, it's to promote. It's I said promote. It's to
Like
put awareness to knife crime in
knife
London.
crime. Yeah.
Yeah. So they take out all the white, the peace, like Lulu was saying, the peace kit. Yeah,
Yeah. Suit up.
yeah. Yo, yeah. So apparently we're gonna wear that kit, and I
You're
just
not very excited about it, huh?
because we've lost in it already, so it's just like, you know.
Thanks.
Yeah, but nah, to be fair, I do expect a whole change
Yikes.
team. Yeah, I do expect a fully
In the
changed.
FA Cup, fully
Yeah, I
changed.
think because we have Spurs on the weekend, so I think he would rather you might see maybe one or two first teamers, but I'm not gonna expect a lot because we have certain players like Smith Rowe back. He's training, and apparently he's gonna start. But I think too he's going to start.
What about
So
Saka?
Smith is back.
Yeah, Smith Rowe. So I don't think Saka's gonna start this game. I think he's gonna.
But y'all play tomorrow, Monday, and then
Yeah,
y'all play like on Sunday. That's
exactly,
like a
man.
whole.
Nah,
I
yeah,
don't
rest up.
Nah, nah.
Rest up.
He might play Saka though,
That's
but
strong.
No, but
I
like,
don't think you'll be that worried about resting players when you have a week break between
no,
the
you have to
games.
understand. I don't know what this pitch is, and I hate pitches that, like, that can cause injury.
yeah.
Like, I don't know if
I can see him resting the
No one
player because
injury.
like Arsenal are like they're first right now. Like I can see them. You don't get you don't get
stop
this many
brushing your blum
opportunity you don't get this many opportunity to rest your
fluff,
players.
bruv.
So
Yeah.
if I'm Arteta, I would say fuck the FA Cup and really just try to
Oh
go.
no, not fuck the FA Cup.
The FA Cup.
Well,
If it
hold
was
on.
the league, that's what I'm saying. If it was a
But
League Cup, I would get a full
yeah, not
rotation.
the
But
FA Cup.
like I think the only manager that doesn't care about the FA Cup is
It's
Klopp.
Klopp. Yeah.
yeah,
It's actually only
yeah.
Klopp.
But BK, you
Other
can't.
than that, all be feeling like they're strong. Like y'all fielded pretty much your starting 11 against Bournemouth.
Everton.
Is that who you guys-
Oh yeah,
Everton.
no. We gonna play. The reason I was saying that is because BK, if you're gonna tell me that he's gonna rest the players, that means fuck the FA Cup.
No, but when I mean rest the players that are coming in can do like a good job as well. Like
Oh
I'm
yeah,
not.
but
Like, he's not
no,
gonna
I'm not
play
saying
all you.
fucking mean like play the youths. I'm saying that
Yeah.
fucking in terms of like I'm not gonna play my starters.
No, so for me, it's gonna be like this. I think you'll see like Eddie right now is a starter because Jesus is injured, but I think he will still start Eddie. But I don't expect him to
Okay, is
start.
Partey gonna play?
No, he's not gonna play
Is
Partey.
Saka gonna play?
It's either gonna be Saka or Martinelli. I think normally he goes with Martinelli in terms of the attackers because he likes to rest Saka. But I think one of them will play, not two of them for sure.
If I'm Arteta and I want to keep this run going for the title, I'll play some starters, but
Yeah, no, but
I
that's
want
what I said.
like
No, but,
two max, two
bro,
or three
let
max.
me say I can run you down the team in my head that's gonna start and watch. You'll see the squad line, and you see the squad. I'll probably be like,
All right,
hey,
what's the team?
he's gonna play Matt Turner, and I think he's fit, but I heard he was injured. Matt Turner's gonna start. Tomiyasu is gonna start. Holden is gonna start, and he's either gonna start one of the centre backs, not both of them for sure. He's gonna play Kieran Tierney in the midfield. You're gonna see El Nene Holden, maybe Granit Xhaka, and he's gonna play Fabio Vieira. And up front, you're gonna see Emil play on the left. Smith, one of the Sakas or Martinelli's, or whichever one he picks, Emil's gonna start and Eddie's gonna start. So in that team, you have at least some of the core spine, but then you've rested Xhaka maybe, Odegaard maybe, Partey maybe, like the key players who, like someone like Ben White, he's not gonna play. You're not gonna see Zinchenko play because he came back from injury and he's a starter. You're not gonna see Saliba and Gabriel play. But then on the bench, you probably see them on the bench.
Maybe I think they should be on the bench. Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, but that's what I'm trying to say. Like he's not gonna start our first team. Like it's impossible because we have you man and Man United, you man and Spurs next. So like he needs to be smart, and I know he will be. So that's why I know he's gonna make a lot of changes. So that's where I'm kind of iffy about. So
fair enough.
We will. I hope we. No, we will. Let me put my check. We will win, bro. We will win. But yeah, yeah, that's the best thing I can say. But don't be surprised. Don't be surprised, fam, because yeah, sometimes Arsenal have a habit of spazzing it up. Do you know what I'm saying?
Fair.
Spurs it up. Oh
Yeah.
Lord.
Okay, what's the next game?
Nah, and then hold on, just to end it on the FA, the next round because it's going to be end of the month. The nice fixtures that I've seen is it's going to be if we win against Oxford United, we're going to play City. So that's one of the nice fixtures. And then you've got the Derby County West Ham. I think that's going to be good personally. And yeah, bro, that's going to be good, bro. Trust me.
I think the EFL Cup also is like because United play in the EFL Cup
Yeah,
on Tuesday.
yeah. And then Man United. So wait, do you not want to talk about the EFL Cup, or do you want to? I say we talk about the Atletico Madrid game, but I don't know if
Yeah, we
everyone's
can talk. Let's go Atletico.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I watched the first half.
Okay. Oh, you should have watched the second half, man. Damn.
Yeah, I seen like all the like
Second half was crazy.
the game was in the second half, but fuck it. Lems, bro. What happened to Felix, bro? He ain't do shit. The 45 minutes I watched, he ain't do shit. He
Nah, but
disappeared,
you know,
bro. I think he's dropping down his loan price. Personally, that's what I think.
I hope so.
What
He's trying to come to the Yas and now.
I think he's dropping out as his. And I had this again because I was
heard he's
actually,
going
bro,
Chelsea.
but Felix, bro, I think he's good, but I don't know if he's like up there, bro, as like one of the best, because also, why would Atletico want to let him go?
Nah,
Like,
apparently him and Simeone are not the best of friends, and
but to the point where you want to loan him out?
Yeah, because if you think like how much did they spend 120? Was it 120 they spent on him? Like,
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? They have to and it's been a couple years, so now it's either recoup. Like if he had kicked on and become the player who I still think he can be, we wouldn't be having this conversation. It's just the fact that he's not had the best of times there, so
that's fair.
They have to kind of
in the first half. I didn't really see him.
In-minded player with flair playing for a terrorist football team. You're not gonna reach
That's fair.
your
That's fair. That's a fair point.
Like if Ronaldinho was playing
Lily
for
shaking his head like
yeah, nah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Boy, Atletico, the way they play is crazy. But I mean, you gotta give them credit, bro, because like to still play that, still be in and around the top teams. I think they're fourth. Like for them, like there's a method to the madness, bro. There's a method to the madness.
But yeah, that's a collective thing. But as an individual,
nah, they're fifth right now. But yeah,
they dropped down. Yeah,
but it's just by 1 point.
As an individual player, like that type of play will not help your progress. Like as a team, y'all can grind out 1-0 wins, 2-1 wins, win the league like they did a couple years ago. But as an individual player playing in a system like that,
facts.
I don't see you getting.
Do you think?
You don't have the platform to really demonstrate your talent.
Yeah, like the creative freedom, I don't think is there for a player like João Felix. I might be wrong, but
no, I think that's fair.
I was gonna say for like people say that, yeah, but I also appreciate what Simeone does for footballers. He makes them learn how to work, bruv.
Together, yeah.
When we as fans complain our players are too lazy, Atletico Madrid players, fans don't complain that. They know they're not allowed to be lazy. And do you know what I'm trying to say? So yeah, maybe he is over like a little bit defensive, but I look at that just more as in he just needs to get his attacking niche side of his thing in it. Because if let's say it's like this, bro. If Atletico was third, maybe second right now, we wouldn't. No one really called it dark arts until they weren't doing so well. But when they were doing the upsets, no one minded. No one minded when they was coming to Anfield, beating Liverpool, parking the bus. We was all happy. But you know what I'm trying to say? Now when they're not doing it, now we're all like,
my thing with that formation is like it's so anytime you play that level of defensive
Antonio
football,
Conte plays the same formation.
Nah, he's a little. I mean, the Atletico.
Conte and Simeone, don't they not play the same formation, more or less?
Nah.
It's okay. Maybe it's not the approach the same. Can I say that?
Yeah. The approach is the same for sure. It's all defensive minded.
Just like Tuchel, isn't it?
Yeah, and Chelsea fans over there crying for Tuchel to come back. Tuchel is the reason.
I heard. I didn't know if that was true.
Yeah, that's what they were chanting.
We're having these problems. There's no need for you to be crying for a man that they gave all the money to go buy players, and you bring in Aubameyang. That don't make no sense.
Well,
make no sense. If you're going to bring a 30-something-year-old, go bring Ronaldo. If you was if you're going to invest in the striker, as you're going to be here and do something for us, cool. But if you're not going to do that, you're going to get a 30-something-year-old, go get Ronaldo. That's the best 30-something-year-old out there. Or Abubakar from Cameroon. Do some. You know what I mean? So Thomas Tuchel this, Thomas Tuchel that. Man, that's the past.
I didn't even know that was true, you know. I thought it was just...
Nah, there were chants. There were chants in the stadium.
Because I had the I had the match volume down, so I didn't even.
Yeah, but wait, quick question to bring it back to the Bastards. Who was saying that Xavi is like Iniesta?
Wait, do you say Gavi or Xavi? I don't know.
Gavi.
Gavi.
Somebody was saying, I don't know if it was on the pod, but I'm still not seeing it, man. I think they're good, but
do you know what? Barcelona are good defensively, very well.
Defensively,
bro, Barca are defensively solid, man. Like especially today, when you watch like towards the end of the game when Atletico was actually putting mad pressure on them, and you know they held out, like, and especially that goal line clearance as well, like, and even when he cleared the ball on the line, there was like 3 Barcelona players standing in front of the net, like. Them man defensively are on job, man. They've only conceded, let me see, because I saw it, but I don't want to say the wrong number, but I think they've conceded 6 goals or 9 goals in 16 matches.
Nah, it's 6.
Nah,
it's 6.
They've conceded 6 goals, bro, in 16 matches. Like, that's crazy.
That's fair. I mean, I didn't see them like, again, I just watched the first half, but like, I don't really see them as a great defensive team. I know they hold possession and everything, but also, I want to say shout out to Busquets, man. You still old, but he's still doing it.
Yeah,
he's still doing that midfield, bro.
It just,
it
goes to show you, fam.
It's the position he plays, though. Nah, like when you're a midfielder, you can last a little longer. Because, like, let's be honest, any other like striker, you need your pace. Defenders, you need your pace. But in that midfield, you don't necessarily need to have pace to really play in a top level, bro. You just need skill, bro. And like the way he plays purely on skill. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm still impressed with him, bro. To still go in that long, it takes great talent.
Sergio Biscuits, bro. I always call him Sergio Biscuits.
Yeah.
So what next game?
So yeah.
The next game?
Next game.
The next game. AC Milan drew to AS Roma 2-2.
Yeah, I was mad about that, but I need Roma to do good this season.
Shout out to Tammy Abraham, last minute goal.
Man, what's it called, bro?
When
you go up 2-0 at home and you get to the 85th minute of the game, you have no excuses to not coming home with 3 points. And
I know MB was pissed.
Bro, he didn't even understand.
MB was pissed. MB was probably more
the problem purely, right? The problem purely is that is, let's say your team is winning, man. Yeah, he's overthinking. Like, your team is winning, they're playing good. Like, it's not like Roma were all over AC Milan. You needed to bring in a defensive player. We were controlling the game until you took out a player and brought on an extra center back, and within 5 minutes concede 2 goals because now you're leaving your midfield for them to control. Like, it was such a, and he does this all the time as well. It's not the first time.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And you know what? I was looking. I just saw that he took off Benacer. Big mistake. He was
I think people say Tonali is like the best midfielder, but I think the work Benacer does on and off the ball, I think he's probably AC Milan's like
He's
best
a
midfielder.
conductor, man.
Yeah.
Conductor, bro. Yeah,
And
he was having a great game. Like when I was watching the match, couldn't get the ball off him. Him and Tonali were good, but I think him,
yeah,
his play really caught my eye for sure, man.
Yeah.
And Giroud is timeless. Olivier Giroud, timeless. No matter what he does, no matter where he goes, he gonna shine. And Giroud, bro, he's the most selfless player, like as a striker, I've seen in a long time. Giroud, yeah, he wants to score goals, but like he cares about the team more than he cares about like getting all the goals. Today, you could see that he was putting in the work.
That's Bruno Fernandes. I ain't trying to hear that shit.
Yeah, he was winning the long balls, the second balls for his team, but
Bruno to go win the World Cup.
Let him down.
He's waiting on Odegaard to be in the World Cup.
No way.
No pun intended.
What's it called? So now what team we moving into now next?
Man, were you comparing Norway and Portugal? Are you that shameless?
Oh, I heard Roberto Martinez is coaching Portugal now, the new manager.
That's a backwards movement, but I think Martinez just knows at this point he's not a good coach, and he's just like, I'm just here for vibes. Because if I'm Martinez, I mean his time at Belgium is.
Listen, De Bruyne was the reason they didn't do anything.
His time at Belgium is a failure.
Blaming Martinez.
If I'm Martinez,
don't look to the left
I would have come to another domestic club, bro. He should have left the international market. He's still young. He's still young enough. But to jump to another international tournament,
don't go anywhere. Don't look. He knows. He knows. Stop blaming Martinez. I don't know why people do this. If you was watching them, bro,
it was a collection effort.
Exactly.
It was a collection effort.
It was all of them, bro. Lukaku was here missing
all of the
empty goals. Eden Hazard was out here playing futsal on the pitch, bro. Everybody was. He's not just.
Stop blaming Martinez, man. That's
I still blame Martinez. I still blame him because he's the coach. I still blame him.
The driver, so
but you man say this, bro. He may have been the driver, but bro, when he got all the nice expensive parts, but the car doesn't want to start. Whose fault is it? Whose fault is it?
The mechanic.
Like you're talking like he was playing out of position. No, he wasn't. He was the most advanced midfielder, bro. They had to bench man like Tillemans so they can have Witsel and then Dunker and these.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Bro, as long as you play at three at the back formation, bro, when you have a plethora of attacking players, bro, I will never understand that. Belgium playing
so
five.
You have to put a bunch of defenders around him.
Yeah, but if De Bruyne can't defend, why are you playing? Why don't you play Witsel, Tillemans, and De Bruyne in midfield? Why are you just playing Witsel and De Bruyne?
Because
it doesn't make sense.
Tillemans has no legs, and Witsel the legs is gone. So who's
nobody got legs? Let's play Onana.
He's raw. Nah, he's too raw. He's too raw.
That's what I'm trying to say. What's the guy with protection?
So you'd rather see Vertonghen and Alderweireld on the pitch than see.
I didn't say that.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I feel like maybe I'm just like biased, but I think Belgium's problem was the fact that they went up playing the standard 4-3-3 formation. 4-3-3, you can't go wrong with 4-3-3, bro. You can't go wrong with 4-3-3
is a very good formation, 100%.
So you can do.
Chelsea played 4-3-3 today. What happened?
Nah, that's different. They play 4-3-3 against the 4-3-3. They play 4-3-3 against the 4-3-3.
What's it called?
Yeah, man. Why are we talking about the World Cup, BK?
I don't know.
It's because man wanted to shit on Martina. Nah. Don't blame Martina. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I won't let that one there. I can't let it happen because we know whose fault they. Yeah, no. But on
So
to the next. Yeah,
the next one.
man. We're talking now. Now we're gonna move to a little EFL Cup. Yeah, Man United play Charlton on Wednesday. I mean on Tuesday. So, Mohammed, how you feel? Are you gonna beat Charlton? I hope not.
Yeah, man. I mean, I hope I think he's gonna make a whole lot of changes. I want to see Fakun. I want to see Pelestri. I want to see. I wonder if he's gonna play Sancho. I don't know. He said Sancho was back training, but I don't know if he's like
Yeah,
match fit.
he
So
might. He might
I
play.
don't know. But I hope he plays the kids. I hope I vote. The one per I'm not fuck Pelestri. The one kid I want to see is Zidane Iqbal, bro. Play Zidane Iqbal. Don't play Rashford. Bench Rashford. Rashford need to go home, rest. Go home, relax, chill out, and bring some of the youngsters. I mean, you might see. I mean, I think for sure Lindelof and Maguire are gonna come back in.
Lindsay.
Um, you might see a Wan-Bissaka come back in. So yeah, I feel good. I hope the boys are ready, and we move, get the
Um,
W, keep the run
wait,
going.
how did you? I heard that obviously Fabrizio tweeted apparently there was apparently some deal between you man and Villa for Maguire, but it's not looking like it's
Wait,
gonna
he
happen.
tweeted that?
Well, let
No,
me
there's
find the
been
tweet.
reports. No, I've been seeing tweet. I don't know if Alberto tweeted because I think that's
Yeah,
fake. That's rumors. That's not really. I don't think that's true. Um,
no, but that's what I'm saying. Let me read what he tweeted out. So he tweeted out, um, just give me one sec. Yeah, he was like reports of Harry Maguire deal
oh yeah,
in goal quotations done with Aston Villa are now denied by all parties involved. No negotiations or talkings ongoing. Maguire is expected to stay at United. Yeah, but so that's why I was like, there was obviously rumors about him leaving
yeah.
in
I, I
the
don't
thing.
I don't think. I mean, I don't think that's real personally, just because of the timing of it. Um, in the last part, I was telling y'all that I can see Maguire leaving possibly, but
Yeah,
also not really, bro. Because like if he, I don't really see him going to like another bigger club, like leaving Man United to go to Villa. I don't know. I don't know. So I don't really believe those rumors, to be honest. I think at the end of the season is when we're really gonna know what's what. Um, but I'm not really mad at that. But yeah, now with the cup, let's just go get the W, bro, and just get ready for the game on the weekend. You know, are we home? I don't know if we're home or away.
yeah. You're home. You're home. You're
Yeah,
home.
so there's people that
I
need
mean,
minutes,
you're in
man.
Manchester. I don't
Pelestri,
know if you can count that as your home anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Emby, we have enough trophies
Oh, man.
to show that we run Manchester United,
Listen,
bro.
aren't you the one yesterday that told me not to go to the past? Aren't you the? It wasn't
No,
you. It wasn't you. Oh, my
Nah,
bad. Oh, my
bro,
fault.
nah,
mad.
this thing.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
man.
mad.
But
That's actually
yeah,
mad.
so but yeah, and because also we play in City. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
that game's gonna be. Oh man,
Yeah,
That's gonna
so
be a
that's
good game.
that's
that's gonna
gonna
be a
be.
good game. I'm
That's gonna.
excited. I'm
Man,
excited.
don't be, bro.
I'm excited. I think it's
Hmm.
gonna be a good game, man. I think it's just
I
gonna
would.
show where we at. I hope, like I said, rest the players, man. Rest. Oh, shout out to Martial too, man. Martial looking good. He's not getting a
Yeah,
lot of praise right now, but shout out to him, man. He
nah, he's
hasn't
been
scored in a
missing
minute.
shots, yeah, but he's been playing
Nah,
well.
he's
You're
playing
right.
well, bro. His link up play, he's helping the
Yeah, but
team.
he's
He's
still
hold up
missing
play.
shots, bro.
Nah, it's
BK,
all
I
right.
guess you was
It's all right.
right to saying that that man you should keep him because you're saying that that Marshall they should keep Marshall at Man U and not sell him.
Listen, I listen. I yeah. I don't know what to tell them, man. I told them about Scotty too hotty. It took a while to realize, you know what I'm saying?
Nigga,
So
Scott McTominay is still a great player, bro. I'm not trying to hear this
see,
shit.
look at the words. You're attaching the word great and his name to it. No, like come on.
Just got kicked out of the team by two people that are over 35 years old.
And
What?
it's talking about
Like
Scott
you're a
McTominay.
young player who should be having like you should be getting into your stride in the team, but you got kicked out of the team by two aging players the team signed. How are you a great player?
I mean, you're competing against one of the best defensive midfielder of all time.
Why
You know what
would
I'm
they go
saying?
get it if McTominay was
I'm
a
just
great
saying.
player?
I mean, because look at the performances he's pulling out right now. He's still one of the best
McTominay?
DMs. I'm saying that
One of the
Casemiro
best DMs
is
of
still one of
what?
the best DMs in the
Where?
world right now. Casemiro.
Oh, I thought you said McTominay, bro. I was
I'm
like,
saying Casemiro, like that's who he's competing against. Casemiro is one of the best DMs right now in the
yeah,
world.
bro.
That's what we're saying. You need to move forward. You got Casemiro, move
Bro,
forward and
I
leave the
don't
trash
know
players
why y'all
behind.
just be saying it just to talk. I just told y'all that I never said that McTominay should be starting in the team. I think he's good
Oh,
enough to
yes,
be
you
in the
did.
team.
Nah,
I
shut
never
up. Yes, you
no
did.
What?
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
You
I
see, y'all
sat
don't be
here and
listening,
told you.
bro.
I sat here and told you.
Not the starting 11. I never said the starting
Bro, he
11,
shouldn't
bro.
even be at the
Last season,
club.
you ain't hear.
That's where we disagree. That's where we
Leave your bags at
disagree.
the door.
Not,
He shouldn't even
McTominay
be at the
last season, bro. Oh
club.
my
no.
God.
That's where we disagree. Y'all saying that he's not good enough to be in Manchester United. I disagree. I'm saying that he shouldn't be a starter, but he's good enough to be on the team. He's good enough to be a regular player. 100%. 100%, bro. I'm not having
I
that.
don't think that's
I'm not
Okay.
having that, bro. I'm
Okay.
not having that.
Okay.
I'm not having that.
No one. We said okay. That's your quality, isn't it?
Yeah, but I'm excited for the game, bro. It's gonna be a good game. You know, Rashford's looking good, man. Best player in the world right now. Looking hot, man.
God.
You know, we got Varane. Rest Varane. I need Varane to rest
You know
also.
you can say that and not show your face.
I'm
You know
moving like
that.
Stevie Wonder.
He knows. He knows
I'm
he
right
can
here,
show
bro.
his face.
Marcus Rashford is the
Last
best player in the world
week,
right now.
Aggregate.
Why is it? Man went away quick.
Nah, shit dark over here, bro.
Nah,
You
joking.
see him. That's all you need. You see him, bro. Look at him. Look at him. That's all you need to see is him right there.
But Bakayos a better winger than him this season. So shut up.
Marcus Rashford is. I don't even know what he is right now, bro. He's just that guy. He's not. I'm not gonna say a winger. I'm not gonna say a forward. He
Don't
is
matter.
the best player.
It don't
right
matter.
now.
Saka's having a better season. So
Nah, Saka
what do you mean,
Rashford.
nah? What do you mean, nah? What do you mean,
Saka
nah?
versus Rashford. Who's having a better season right now?
Saka, easy. What are you not talking about?
Based off what?
What are you based off what?
Yeah, that's a better. Yeah. You gotta catch yourself sometimes, bro. You gotta catch yourself.
I didn't want to start just based off.
You get the hold the line.
Based on what?
We have the data now. Now we in the world data, pop the stats, we see what's going on.
Bro, I don't need listen. The only thing Marcus has more goals than him is by one more goal than him. That's it.
Pull up the stats. Let's see what's going on.
One more goal. He leads him on assist. So we can even when it came to England, who was starting and who wasn't. Just saying. Saying. Apparently Marcus is the best in the world. I made that shit.
Said what I said, bro.
Yeah, you said what you said, and you're wrong, bruv. And you're
Marcus
wrong.
Rashford is the best player right now, bro.
I don't know how you can say he's the best player in the world right now when Haaland is nearing 30 goals and we're in January.
Bro, Haaland's team doesn't play football. They just play for Haaland to score goals. That's how I feel, bro.
Yeah.
You can say he's in form. That's fine.
Yeah, nobody can like me. I like Rashford, so yeah, he's definitely in form. He's definitely like one of the unformed players right now. But for you to say he's the best player in the world is wild. Is wild.
Come on,
that's what I said, bro. MBE, man.
Put some humility to that, man.
MBE.
Some humility to that.
So how are we feeling with the Man United versus Man City game going into the game? How are we feeling about that going into the derby? Are y'all confident?
Yeah, I'm always.
And by the way, it's a 12:30 kickoff, just so you know.
Yeah, it's a 6:30 here, 6:30 a.m. I'm gonna be up.
I don't know. It's 12:30.
I'm gonna be up.
I don't know.
Nah, I'm what's it called, bro? Manchester derbies. I like Manchester derbies because it can either go two ways. It's gonna be a very tough game, and they're gonna play a really good counter-attacking game against us, unless Ten Hag has switched it up and now
they'll counter-attacking. They're at home.
Yeah, but they always counter. What do you mean?
Well, not recently though. Like recently,
no, but against us, they play counterattack. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know if Ten Hag will switch it up and now they'll be on the front foot. But that's
I feel like I feel like they need to be. But I don't know if they. But you're right. I don't know if they will.
Yeah, so I think it'll be a very exciting. I'm always confident whenever we play a big team. I think we get more results against big teams than
Chelsea
get against small teams.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah, when you play Chelsea, Arsenal, Liverpool, United, Spurs, even though Spurs normally they collect points against us.
Even us too, bro.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a good game, and I was
talking about Chelsea, but even us too, bro.
It's coming at a good time where, like, I think it's looking like it's gonna be one of like a good game. It might be one of hopefully. It's looking like it, you know.
Yeah. But so, I think if we play on our game like we played today with our starting 11, I can see. I wouldn't say a repeat of the first leg because that's crazy.
And I feel like Ten Hag might do something, bro. I feel like he might switch some. He might do some weird shit.
Talk to them. I need it.
I don't think it's gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be a regular starting.
We need 11.
It. You can't go undefeated.
I feel like he's gonna switch. I think he's gonna tweak something, man. There's gonna be a tweak. I feel like he's gonna tweak some shit.
I don't think so. I think he'll be the Bruno, Casemiro, Eriksen, Rashford, Anthony Martial, Luke Shaw, Varane, and Varane is back.
I don't know. I just feel like he's gonna do something, bro. But we'll see. Because I feel like they both tinkerers. You know what I'm saying?
No, but do you mean something in personnel or formation? Do you mean like the people?
I don't think he's gonna change the formation. I think he's gonna change he might change the personnel because the formation.
I don't think he's not gonna do both.
Yeah, no, he's not gonna do it, especially with the team being new. And that's another reason I don't think he's gonna change the formation because unless he's been preparing for it, right? And that can be the change, completely new system. But he's been consistent with the system he's been playing. And like MB said, I'm curious to see if he's gonna counter or not because it's like if you looked at our games, we've conceded less games, but I think we've had like 5 clean sheets. Like I think the hair is like second in the list right now for clean sheets. You know what I'm saying? Like we've been doing well defensively, and the one way he does that is like we're now in opposition box a little longer. Like now, like we don't really have teams that are pressing us or like they play in our box. You know what I'm saying? They'll have like a counter attack, or like they where they will play around, get to the center, like they get back all the way by the byline, but they'll lose possession. So we don't really face that many shots anymore. So I'm curious to see what system he's gonna play against City and how he's gonna face up that. So I think it's gonna be a good game, and it will just show him to see what type of manager is.
Same 11, same team.
See, that's what I'm saying, bro. I just get the feeling that the fucker has something behind his sleeve, bro. I don't know why, but I just feel like he has something, bro. But we'll see. I'm not mad at our 11 right now. I mean, it's gonna be interesting because Dalot is still coming back from his injury. Wan-Bissaka is currently
returning. Oh yeah, and to what you said, David De Gea is joint second. He's not second.
Okay, who is he with?
Rambo.
Okay, yeah, you're right. It was joint second. But I mean, the point I was trying to make is that he's even up there.
But I don't see any Chelsea players. I don't know.
Nah, bro.
In what?
It's a new Chelsea era.
I think. Oh wow.
But yeah, like I'm curious to see where he's gonna play. Dalot,
even Dan Ward has more clean sheets than Kepa. Wow, it's crazy.
Yes, remind me of the Wenger era.
Fuck off. Hey, fuck. Hey, I don't even swear, but fuck you, bro. I swear to God. I don't.
I had to ask the Wenger.
This guy.
So, MB, how you feeling with the Man City? How you feeling going into it?
Yeah, I think what I've been, complaining about like for the last month. I think the last 2 games he's done exactly what a lot of City fans have been complaining about. One, he's making subs. Today he made some subs in the 60th minute. Very early he made all 5. Well, he didn't make all 5 subs at the same time. But he used up all 5, and then he made, I think, 3 around the 60th minute. So I like that. And then reverting back to the to our traditional 4-3-3 formation. I like that too. So I think if we go into that game, if we beat Southampton this week and then go into that game, on the form that we're in, I think we have a very good chance of just continuing the form that we're on, trying to catch up to Arsenal. So I'm confident, bro. Like I said, every time we play a big team, I have more confidence in the United game than I have in the Southampton game. So that's where it is. Because
Okay.
it's
Okay.
just
Oh yeah, because
Mohammed's not impressed, bro.
Not impressed, but
but
I hear you, nigga.
yeah, it's the same thing, bro. It's the same. These small teams, I'd rather play against, because with the big teams, it's either one or two ways. It's either, you win the game or it's a tight game, whatever. But like these small teams, bro, it's so annoying playing against them, man. Because they sit back for 70 minutes, get one corner, score, and then now your team has 20 minutes to try and equalize. I hate games like that. So
yeah.
I'm
Nah, that's
looking
fair.
forward to seeing how we play against Southampton.
Okay. So so we do transfers. What's then on a game? What other game is there? Or are we doing transfers now? Transfers.
I
I
mean,
think
shit, we already talked about it, really.
Arsenal play who? Spurs? Who do y'all play?
Well, with Arsenal, we play Spurs.
Yeah.
Oh
How do you
yeah,
feel
the
about that
Derby.
game?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
How you feel about Arsenal versus Spurs?
Just give me a draw, bro.
What?
You had me. What do you mean? What?
Bro said, give me a draw.
Just give me a draw. I'll call it a
Stalemate.
Nah. You know that was there. Nil. But
no.
You know what? Yeah. It's a tricky one because Spurs are playing well. No, Spurs are playing okay. But because I know the players are going to be up for it, they will be. They were last season. So, and with this season, because we're kind of in first, and they're gonna want to give us our second loss of the campaign, innit?
Who gave you your first one?
It was the other team in Manchester, not Manchester City.
Leeds?
Oh,
Leeds is in Manchester?
Nah, they're just
Close. They're close.
with United.
no,
Yeah.
I think it's Salford FC. But yeah, I don't know.
This-
Yeah, so they're they're gonna want to give us another loss on our record. So they're gonna come out all guns blazing and whoop to whoop. And
Okay.
I just hope our players keep their heads. That's the main thing for me.
Yeah.
I think that's gonna dictate, because even last season it was, what's his name? He lost his head. Rob Holding.
Shaka needs to relax too.
Well, he's been relaxed this season, so
No, but it's a prime game where he brings out the madness.
Yeah, but he played against Liverpool, he held it down. Played against Chelsea, he held it down. So far he's been calm. So, I can't. I'm not really gonna say nothing to Xhaka. It's just I'm just talking as a collective, because our problem is when Arteta's hot, the players get hot, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what's going on, but whenever he's shouting, they're shouting. So they both needs to just keep calm and hopefully
Relax.
relax, play with their heads, don't get too we shouldn't care what City do against Man United, win or lose. I think we just need to make sure we go into that game thinking we need to win. Obviously, when I say give me a draw, that's just me understanding that with this game, it can literally be Arsenal 1-0 or Arsenal can lose 4-0. Like there's no in between. I can't see us winning 2-1 but playing well. Like I don't know what's gonna happen. And that Spurs stadium with their fans and everything. So it's just do you know what I'm saying? Like it's just not gonna be a nice day, in it. So as long as our players are calm, I think we can beat them. But that's just, what I've seen this season, innit? So, and then we can just, and in an ideal weekend, Man United, Man City draw, Chelsea lose and Arsenal win. So that's like
I
an
don't know about that
ideal.
last one, but yeah.
Listen, It's just like I said, it's an ideal weekend.
But it's your hope. It's your
Yeah. That's what I think is gonna happen, and hopefully happens, inshallah. Fam. Yeah, me. So yeah, we can just we can just do that. But apart from that, I'm more waiting to play Man United when they come Emirates. So
I like it.
I don't know.
MBE Rashford.
MBE Rashford, listen. I don't.
I like it. I like the energy,
That's
man.
fine. You can say that. I know why I want to play Man United at home.
And why is that?
Because listen, out of the clubs that are here, we know Arsenal and Man United have never liked each other. So now that listen, I know for a fact, Man United are playing well, but Man United right now have just put the plaster over the cracks. It can still rip, and I want us to rip it. So
I think if you replace Man United with Arsenal, that's a correct statement.
If you say so, bruv, do you know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you what I've seen this season, innit? So
I'm saying you got your L, right? You took your L, right?
This season,
you took your L, right?
When if anyone has papered over their cracks, it's Man United.
Did you take the L when you played against a team that papered over the cracks?
Bro, we lost the game. You lot didn't make us lose. That's what you don't understand. We lost the game. We was in control of that game and we lost the game.
You can sweeten the medicine, but it's still medicine, mate.
Sweeten what medicine? Medicine. How many points are we ahead of you? Medicine.
Right.
About medicine. How much points are we ahead of you? And you're talking about medicine. Come on, man.
Keep that energy, bro.
Let's talk about the other London derby. The other London derby.
Oh, Fulham. The Fulhams.
Fulham. What's going on with that one, Lulu? How you feeling about that one?
Chelsea, Fulham. Let's see what's going on, man. I have no expectations.
Nah, Chelsea should win that.
Nah, but Fulham, I think, what, 1 or 2
Mitrovic,
ahead of.
No, I told y'all niggas. I told y'all niggas.
It's gonna be a good game because it's at Craven Cottage.
Hey, Lily.
Yeah.
I think that'll be a good game. I think this weekend has a lot of good games. I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good game.
See how everything plays out.
I want Mitrovic to hurt Chelsea.
It's gonna be a good game. Hopefully we have some players come back. Hopefully,
you will.
But yeah, we'll see though. We'll see with Chelsea. It is what it is. Whatever happens, bro.
No, I think you have some players back, man, for sure.
Yeah, we'll see though. So are we gonna touch base on transfers or not?
Hold on. I'm to be fair, like the only transfer was I saw Weghorst going to United.
Weghorst?
Yeah, I saw that. I think it's coming. I mean, I'm not mad at that.
Why is that me laughing?
I think we'll need another forward. We'll need another forward to help.
Bro, this is the thing, right? Maybe I just have like a different for United. But United loaning all these 30, 32, 33, 34-year-old strikers. I don't understand it, bro. Like, do you not? I don't get it, bro. I hate.
One.
Like for me, I would rather United go and get like some crazy bro. Go get João Felix or somebody, but like loaning a striker that's like 33, 34, 35. I don't see the point in that. And
we're down 2 strikers, so you just have to have another body.
Workhorse. How does Workhorse suit Man United's play style?
I mean, you gotta understand also that we don't play like they're trying to sell the club. So like we don't have like that much money to like just go. If Atletico wants a stupid amount of money to pay just for loan to get João Felix, that's crazy. To buy him,
how much are they asking for?
I don't remember exactly, but I think it's upwards of like 20 million. Yeah, like 20 million.
10 million.
Nah, it was like 20. Like I saw around 20.
Yeah, I saw 20. Yeah, 20.
So it's like 20 million to sign someone for half a season. Nah, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Like we'll get Workhorse, we'll get that. Let's finish out the season. They're trying to sell the club. Let all that settle out. And also, like Ten Hag said, he doesn't want to just be buying players just to buy random players. So if he feels that Workhorse will come in and fit in for what he needs from him right now, to finish out the season. He feels, and thank you. You done what like what's his name? The Nigerian guy, bro, that came in. Fuck, man. The striker that was in Watford. Igalo came and did well. Scored the goals. If Walker scores like 5-6 goals, helps where Rashford can be like games like you don't have to play Rashford. Like for example, like tomorrow, like on whatever we play, you can play a Walker, rest Martial because Martial has shown his injury prone. Yeah, I'm for that. Sure. It's rather than going to buy some random other player that you don't need. Or just leave because again, but we are down. Mason Greenwood was our. We were expecting him to be one of our strikers. We already know what happened with Greenwood. Ronaldo didn't work out, so these are two people that we are expecting to be in the team that is now. So we are down 2 strikers. So I understand the workhorse situation.
What I'm saying is like this is not something that just popped up like yesterday and now y'all need a striker. Your only striker in the club for the longest has been like Martial. You got Ronaldo, I get it. But like before that, you had Ibrahimovic. Then you had Cavani. Then you got Ronaldo.
Oh yeah, and that's why we complain about the board. That like niggas are not just waking up like get Glazers out just because they like saying that. There's a reason why people are saying that. There's a reason, and these are one of the reasons.
Even inside of all of that, y'all have still signed players in other positions for money, like for big sums of money. So why hasn't any investment? And why is it that when it comes to the strikers, y'all are always doing short-term deals and then spending a lot on like Maguire, like Casemiro, Anthony, when your striker position has been only one player has been there for the last 3 or 4 years?
Nah, I think some of them were good signing. Casemiro was a good signing. Anthony's a good signing.
I'm not saying it's a
like
bad
these are positions we needed. And Maguire is not a bad signing. I'm not trying to hear that. We needed a defender.
I never said it's a bad signing. I'm saying Maguire is a bad signing. But like what I'm saying is like y'all have spent what 80 on Maguire. How much did you buy for Casemiro? Like 50? I don't even know how much, but like
60.
Casemiro was a buy. It was a good
Anthony, and then you spend like what 12, 13 on Malacia. Like that's not a lot, but still, like all of these, you're free to spend on all of these positions. But like you had Elanga, you have Garnacho, you have Martial and Rashford, but you don't have a second striker. You went and signed Anthony. Stuff like that. You have like.
But sometimes in the window you don't have the players that maybe the players that you want are not ready to come, or maybe they haven't identified again. But then, also how many? Hold on. They've been how many managers since then? Like what I'm saying? Like they've changed managers and different managers want different things.
So, but still, at the end of the day, like even with all the managers, the club has not signed a striker. Like you've let the managers sign wingers and center backs and midfielders, but that's still no striker. And you can't say like there were no strikers because there was Haaland. Haaland didn't. It's like y'all dropped out of that Haaland race, and Haaland. We got. Haaland.
I gotta figure out who we had. Like who was there before? I don't know, but but that's what I'm saying. The board was not like. All you were saying is wild. Also, the protest been saying like the board has not done what they needed to do. We've been saying that, and that's what I'm saying with the Glazer out. They haven't signed the right players. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, it started with our very first signing, Fergie. David Moyes knew he wanted Marouane Fellaini. He also knew that Marouane Fellaini had a buyout clause of like what, 20, like maybe 15 mil, 20 million. He waited and like he knew that that buyout clause ended in a certain amount of time in the window. He knew all this information before he came in. He waited till the buyout clause went and bought Marouane Fellaini for double the price. So we've been making bad deals from jump, and it's been going on even before David Moyes when Sir Alex Ferguson was there. But Sir Alex was covering it up by winning trophies. So I agree with what you're saying that they've been making bad signings. For example, the Ander Herrera deal. They let fake agents go and go buy Herrera. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but that's like y'all are making all the. But even Herrera, like all those players you mentioned, they all still play like a role in your team, right?
They played what?
But like what? Y'all won the Europa League with Pogba, Herrera, all those players.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is y'all have made all these mistakes in every position but striker is what I'm saying. Like why?
But also like some of those positions might not have been like there was a point midfield was more important than striker because you had strikers.
You have to understand. No, the reason he's saying that is because in your most recent time, you've only spent money on Martial. Prior to that, everyone you've bought was under 5 mil, or it's like a 32-year-old that you lot have gotten on a free or something like that. So it's like, but then in those same seasons, you were spending money on midfielders, spending money on
because the
defenders.
priority was not the striker position. That's what I'm telling you. Or it wasn't that as much. There was more presence needed in other positions. You probably needed a midfielder more than you needed a striker because you had adequate players up front. You know what I'm saying? So when you need those players, like, bro, we signed Lukaku. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We expected big things from, and that's another thing. Like you sign players expecting big things from, it doesn't work out.
Oh, yeah,
and like I told you, like Mason Greenwood was being groomed to be the next striker. Like I don't think like you can't just like that Mason Greenwood loss is a big loss, bro. Because like you bought players around him in a system where he will fruition. Like even the Ronaldo thing, it was acceptable because you know that Ronaldo's only gonna be there for like 2 years. But you're like, okay, Greenwood, play with Ronaldo, get that minutes, get that tutelage, and also you should be good. So I agree with you. We wanted strikers, and I needed strikers, but certain positions at certain times needed more. Like we needed a defender when we bought Maguire, way more than we needed a striker. Way more than we needed a striker. So if you don't bought a striker in that window and then buy a defender, bro, you don't know what the fuck you're doing at that point. You know what I'm saying? So I agree with what you're saying, but I just think that you can't just group it in totality. You haven't bought a striker. There was reasons behind that, in my opinion.
Not that you think that, you know.
All right.
Okay. Shout out to Ronaldo too at Al Hilal. Shout out to
from wherever he's at, man.
Nasser, my bad.
I said El Hilal.
Oh.
Yo, Marcus Thuram has been linked with Chelsea. How you feel about that, Lulu?
Yeah, so he was linked to like everybody, like Man U, Arsenal, a bunch of people, but I don't know, to be honest. These rumors, I think
Chelsea are like not front runners, but they're the most. Chelsea's the most team that I've seen him linked with, but I have seen him linked with other teams in it, for sure.
Okay, yeah. For sure. He's not a bad player though. He's actually a good player. So I don't know. Whoever we land on. Yeah, that's not a bad player at all. Thuram, yeah, that's not a bad player. Are we done? What were we even talking about? We talking about Man U? Are we done with that? We done with that one?
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
I don't think Man United need that though.
Nah, we cool, man. We good.
Chelsea need more than any of us right now. So
yeah, we good.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, so we can
get the cash.
But apart from that, is this what's this guy you're talking about? Andre Santos for 12 million. Damn. I'm only seeing that now, man. Honestly, but
they did with Ramirez. They go and sign these backwater Brazilians and come on.
Our brand, what we do? Our brand, we have brand here.
But yeah, nah. There's really there's no other transfers. They're talking about Mudryk, yeah.
Okay. All right, let's do player fraud. It's been a good episode.
What of the FA Cup tournament?
Mine is gonna be
FA Cup player fraud and
player fraud. Riyad Mahrez turned up big in the league game against Chelsea. Turned up big in the FA Cup game against Chelsea. I think he's getting back into the groove of things. He was our top goal scorer last season. Yeah, he was our top goal scorer last season. And with Haaland coming in, and with if Mahrez can chip in some goals as well, I think that's only gonna be a bonus for the team. And my fraud of the week, I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to give it to I'm gonna have to give that Chelsea defense, man.
I'm going next, man. I ain't got time for this.
No. Hey, I have to go in there, so I'm going next. So.
Nah, I'm going next. Oh, you ain't gonna get mine.
It's not.
Because I already called it. So I'm going next, so you ain't gonna get mine. My fraud of the week, I'm gonna go ahead and give it to the old board that was at Chelsea, running Chelsea Football Club. For putting no, fuck that. I'm gonna give it to Thomas Tuchel for buying all them players, and now we have to face the consequences. So that Thomas Tuchel, you are my fraud.
You put us here.
And my player of the week, I'm gonna go ahead and give it to Lewis Hall. Chukwuemeka.
He's sick, man. I like him.
But I give it to them youngsters, you know what I mean, for confidence.
Nah, I like Lewis Hall, bro. For me, the fraud, I'm gonna give it to Koulibaly. I thought he was so bad against City.
Yeah, I was gonna give it to Koulibaly. Fuck.
Yeah, he was very, very shocking, like very shaky. But we move. And player, who did I like this? Listen, I'm gonna say my player of the week. I was gonna say my man, what's his name? The Man City boy, Phil Foden. But I'm gonna switch it up and I'm gonna give it to I don't know his name, but I'll find out. But whoever scored the winning goal for Stevenage against Aston Villa. Yeah, shout out you, man. I don't know who you were, but yeah. Well done. They knocked out a Premier League side. So yeah. That's it.
My player of the week is Busquets. Sergio Busquets. I'm still, like I said, man, your age still doing it. Takes a lot of work. So shout out to you. Fraud of the week is Graham Harry Potter. My fraud. You know what I'm saying? You're getting spanked both times. You started to shake. You don't know what the fuck you doing. So you gotta hold that, man. Hold that. You're a fraud. Yeah, man. So that's that.
Okay. That's it.
All right, man. Y'all like up the video, man. Appreciate y'all if you still here, man. I hope y'all have a good week. Football is it's looking like it's wrapping up, man. I think we're about to get into the important time, especially in the Premier League. The big teams are about to play each other again, and it's really about to be really like that January start of the window, right? That January period is really about to start now.
Yeah.
So I think the table is going to start. You can kind of start to see. I think basically what I'm trying, the separation of like teams is about to happen now, because I think a lot of teams is close, but you start to see that okay, this is the team that's really going for the title. These are the teams that are really going for the Premier League. These are the teams that are safe, and these are the teams that are possibly going to be relegated. So you're about to see that separation. As the EFL ramps up, the FA Cup ramps up, how do you handle squad management, and how do you deal with everything? So it's going to be exciting. So, yeah, man, appreciate y'all if y'all still here. And, keep watching, man.
Oof.